Tondagosa! Welcome back to Let's Play Mother 3! We are at a very exciting point in the game, actually, but before we get into it, there's actually one thing that I want to announce. And that is that just a few days ago, I finally got a USB controller. So I no longer have to bother playing these emulated games on a keyboard. I could do that with an actual controller. Well, actually, the only unfortunate thing about that is... Let me load this game first. Well, I don't know if I should do that yet, but... The only thing that kind of sucks about this controller is that when I try to emulate, say, N64 games, then this controller doesn't work as well on it, because the N64 controller has so many more buttons on it than this controller does. Like the C buttons, for instance, and C button analogs are completely absent in this controller. This controller more resembles a PlayStation controller or something, but it works for Game Boy Advance games like this, as long as I remember which button is programmed to which button on this controller, but... So here we are, we left off at the end of Chapter 7, so now we are finally about to get into Chapter 8. That's right, folks, the final chapter of this game is about to unfold. Let's start it. So what was that music that was playing outside just a while ago? There's everybody standing outside the Chippy Chippy Temple, and... Whoa, is that a limo? That is a limo! I can't believe it, we are about to get in a limo! Is that classy or what? We're about to ride a limo into the big city. I think. Yeah, I think that's what's happening right now. Master Lucas, yes? Our great leader and new king of the entire world, Master Porky, cordially invites you to the greatest city in the world, New Pork City. Wow, we had a personal invitation from Porky? Ha! I will take you there in this stretch limousine. Stretch limousine? So please step inside. I don't really want to, but that's the only way we can actually proceed in this game, so let's do this. Why not? I guess he might have said something funny if we say no or something. There are actually some questions in this game where if you answer no, or whatever response you're not supposed to give, then you get some pretty funny results. And that in particular happens at the beginning of Chapter 2, but I'll show that in an extra video. Raiha's not the one who's talking. I thought it was the chauffeur who was talking at that point. I think that's maybe just an error in the programming or something. The same thing happened, I think, back in Part 7 of this Let's Play, during the Magypsy party. There were some lines that Aeolia said where the text box said Ionia. It was like, Ionia's not the one who's talking, it's Aeolia who's talking. Similarly, it's not Raiha who's talking, it's the chauffeur who's talking. I don't know why that error occurs, but there's nothing really we can do about it. This game still has a few bugs that haven't been fixed because this is a fan translation, and I guess a lot of those bugs haven't even been fixed in the Japanese version either, I think. For example, if we go into the start menu, there are some points when... Oh my gosh, is that a flying limousine? In all this conversation, I didn't even realize that we were in a flying limo. We're in a flying car? That's something like straight out of Harry Potter, don't you think? What do you think? It's much more spacious than it appears on the outside, wouldn't you agree? Wow, it even has a stage on it. That is classy. We'll arrive at New Pork City shortly, so please relax and enjoy yourselves for a while. Yeah, that's basically the only thing we could do now, is we could just walk around this limo. Look, we have a Save Frog sitting on a comfy pink chair that kind of reminds me of Hello Kitty with the way those pillows are placed. That's what it kind of reminds me of, anyway. Oh, it's kind of interesting moving everybody around with this controller. I still have to kind of get used to this controller, especially since I've never used it on this game. I tested it out with a bunch of other games, but most of those are platformers and not RPGs. I think I haven't even tested it on any RPGs, but a video game is a video game, right? No matter what genre it is, right? We have a pool table? Wow. The pockets have been designed to be quite large. It looks like you could play it, but you can't? Okay. Hey, look, it's a bar! Ha! Grown-up drinks are lined up here. It's spicy, bitter, yucky poison, so kids can't drink it. Oh wait, grown-ups can't drink it either. Oh, I think they can. I mean, I've had alcoholic drinks a bunch of times. Hence why I picked a username that has tanuki in it, because tanukis are notorious for drinking a lot in Japanese mythology, right? But there's something else I also want to show that's pretty funny, is if we go talk to this couch here, talk to the couch, a big fluffy sofa. You can relax on it, will you? Okay, this is kind of fun to watch. Everybody's gonna sit on the sofa. And they're going to sing along to this song. Yeah, that's kind of fun to watch, but I'm just gonna get off the sofa now. Look, everybody's blushing. What is this feeling? What a feeling! Ah, I have no idea. Look, we have a hot spring. Let's use the hot spring, because I don't think we got a chance to use one of those since we had our battle with the masked man. So, let's use a hot spring. A pretty cramped hot spring. We can't really go anywhere besides left and right, but... And look, we even have happy boxes here. That's what this thing under the bar looks like, a happy box, doesn't it? And we have a poker table, that's what it looks like. And what is this? This is one of those famous champagne towers. Actually, upon closer inspection, it's only a painting. That's a painting? That can't be a painting. I think they mean a statue or something. That cannot be a painting. What's this? I guess that's a door or something. It has a little pig nose mark on the floor. That's typical. That is totally typical. That chauffeur definitely works directly under Porky. Look, we have a stage here. A stage! It looks like he can sing a song from it, but you can't even get on it. Okay, that's a shame. Yeah, Lucky, you should do a solo. Right up here on the stage. Get out your bass and your afro and perform here. Right? Of course, you're not even lucky when you're not in the DCMC. Where is the rest of the DCMC anyway? I'm kind of curious. Can we talk to the chauffeur? Yes, there it is! Say hello to New Pork City! Ooh. What? Whoa. That is quite a filthy place. Ionia had it right when she described this place as filthy. I mean, look at all that smog up there. Are those spikes on the side of that building? What kind of a building has spikes on the side? Actually, I do know of one building that had spikes on the side, and that was, I think, one of the Team Galactic buildings from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I think one of those buildings had spikes on the side, so that building is clearly gotta be evil. And look, they have an amusement park there? Wow. An amusement park! We've never even seen one of those before in this game. This is a pretty exciting city. Now, I think New Pork City is supposed to be like a parody of New York City. Just look at the name, I mean. And so we have a lot of, I guess, buildings that bear resemblance to places in New York City, too. So this is Chapter 8. All things what? All things what? All things, well... Anyway, so, like I said before, this place, I guess it's kind of supposed to be a parody of New York City. So you have all these areas that are, I guess, like parts of New York City. That amusement park there is kind of reminding me of Coney Island, for instance. And we also have an analog of the Empire State Building, which is in this case called the Empire Porky Building. Well, we finally arrived. Please watch your step as you exit the car. You haven't forgotten anything, have you? I don't think we ever took out anything, so I don't think we forgot anything. And of course we're doing fine on time, we're at 8 minutes. Seeing as this is your first time here, I'll give you this map of the city so you don't get lost. Ew, free map. And I have no idea where Mapson is, so I don't think we can get a map from him. Well then, Master Lucas, I'm sure I'll see you again soon, with a different look. Wait. What? So yes, that chauffeur is going to take off with his flying limo, and that is the reason why we cannot return to Tasmiley Village ever again, because we don't even have any mode of transportation to get there. And of course, in this game, we don't get teleport as a Psi ability. You do at Earthbound, and speaking of Earthbound, I probably mentioned this before, but once I finish the Let's Play of this game, I'm going to immediately go into a Let's Play of Earthbound. So, look forward to that. What does this guy have to say? I've never seen him before. I know, man. I know all about you. You're here to destroy New Pork City, aren't you? Wait. We have no plans to destroy the city. I mean, we're just visiting, right? Just because we have bombs in our inventory doesn't mean we want to destroy the city. Let's save while we're at it. I don't know. And of course, the music for the city is yet another remix of the Pig Mask theme. Let's see if we can get that tune to appear at some point while we talk to this pointless NPC. Master Porky never gives us any freedom. But this is a pretty neat theme, actually. See, it goes into this theme that is reminiscent of Porky's Playroom, back where we met Miss Marshmallow. And look, there's Mike. Let's see if we can get one of his slightly unclean and not very tasty cookies. Did you follow me here for some of my slightly unclean and not very tasty cookies? Yeah, can we have one? Because I don't make those anymore. Aw, that's a shame. That's a shame. I wanted those nut cookies. I miss nut cookies. Oh good, I still know how to dash. Let's check out this map real quick. Okay, good, I still remembered where the R button was, but that's basically the map of New Pork City. And those of you who have played Brawl, this probably looks familiar to you, because New Pork City does appear as a stage in Brawl. That's pretty neat, actually, and Lucas, of course, appears as a playable character in Brawl. And I played Brawl a couple of times, but I never played as Lucas. I think the next time I do that, I'm gonna try playing as him, just for the heck of it. I don't know if I even played as Ness either, so maybe that's saying something. But then again, the last time I played it was before I played this game or Earthbound. But, hey, let's check out this place, Beauty and Tasty. This is kind of fun. So we have different music, first of all, and we have Bronson, second of all, who will say something completely pointless, but look at these women in here who look exactly the same. This shop's filled to the brim with pretty girls. You look pretty ugly to me, if I don't say so myself. Okay. But this is actually a shop. We can buy food here, and I guess our inventory's full? Is everybody's inventory full? Duster's inventory is not full. Of course, his inventory is never full. But we get a bunch of food items here. So we have a king burger, and let's see, we have a beefsteak, and we have all these different things, and yeah, this is basically all junk food. I mean, look, we have a parfait that's chock full of sweets. I wonder how many calories are in that thing. Same thing with the king burger, although I think I'm gonna buy one, just because that's what I always buy whenever I'm here. How are we doing on our inventory anyway? I should probably, like, check it. How are we on our inventory? I think we still have quite a few food items, if I'm not mistaken. We have still a lot of psi recovering items. I'm not even talking right. I still haven't used a silver dragonfly. I'm gonna have to do that. And Duster has a lot of free space in his inventory. I'm gonna give some stuff to Duster, just because I still have a beef jerky. Yeah, I'm just gonna give some stuff to Duster, just because he needs more stuff. Do we have any more food in here? Sincerity dumplings, might as well give him one of those. Yeah, why not? And to be honest, I don't think we even need any of these trivia cards anymore. Is there an item deposit guy around here anywhere? But let's check out the amusement park, actually. I want to check out the amusement park. Porky Amusement Park. Because everything here is built in honor of Porky. Hey! I remember these guys! These are the Sanchez brothers from Earthbound. This is basically a slot machine. Let's see what it says. I'm a broken slot machine, but the Sanchez brothers and their friend are a very cheerful trio. They will make you happy. Yeah, that was the exact same dialogue you get in Earthbound. This is fun. This is very nostalgic. Let's insert a DP and see what happens. Okay, Sanchez brothers, spin, spin, spin! Come on! Looks like we're not gonna win anything. Yeah, we didn't win anything. Oh well. Well, they did make me kinda happy, I guess. Let's see what's in here. Wow, we have all these rides. Everyone convinced me to come to the city, but I feel more dizzy than anything really, especially going on this Viking ride. I hate these rides. At amusement parks. Can we... Porky Viking ship! Watch out for falling heart attacks, yeah. If I went on that thing, I probably would get a heart attack. I hate those rides. They just are so sickening to me. Porky wheel, kissing out loud. I never kissed anybody on a Ferris wheel, but, well. And we have a roller coaster! That's one small step for man, one giant thrill for pork kind. Okay. And we have teacups. Say, is your life spinning out of control? Hey, Nickel, what do you have to say? This city has a real kiddie vibe to it. Yeah, I guess you could say that, especially if you look at just this part of the city. But if we go up to the right here... Oh, first we have this vending machine that has some really cool stuff. I'm gonna actually withdraw some DP from this save frog, just so that I can buy some of the stuff from this vending machine. This vending machine has, like, a lot of helpful stuff, so I'm gonna draw, like, a lot of DP, like 10,000 DP, just because. There's a lot of stuff to buy from this vending machine. And I already checked and nobody's inventory is full because I gave some stuff to Duster. So let's buy some stuff. We have a Master Stick that is offense plus 75, but since we already have the Mystical Stick, that's not really going to be useful at all. And we have expensive gloves, but Raiha already has the Mystical gloves. Good shoes. Well, that gives him 30 more points of offense than the Mystical shoes do, but I still think the Mystical shoes will be better for him. And we have a Heavy Charm. I guess I'll buy one of those. I don't know who will equip it. We have a kite bandana for Duster. Hey, Duster's inventory's full? Well, that's not fair. Okay, I guess I have to give something to Duster. I mean, Duster has to give something to somebody else. I guess I'll give Raiha a beef jerky. Oh, now her inventory's full. Is anybody else's inventory not one spot away from being full? Oh, Sirius doesn't have very much stuff. Let's give Sirius something. Let's give Sirius a beef jerky. There we go. Now let's buy the kite bandana for Duster. And a Scorpio bracelet. I'll buy that for somebody. I don't know who will equip it. Alright. Let's see who needs a Scorpio bracelet. That's like defense plus 35 or something. So we have a Libra bracelet, and a Virgo bracelet, and a Libra bracelet. I don't know. Who will need this? I gotta give it to Lucas, I guess, because his defense is at least lower than Duster's. Duster has like insanely high defense right now. Yeah, so I gotta give this to Lucas. I'm gonna have Lucas equip a heavy charm and a Scorpio bracelet. That should be good enough. And let's sell this stuff to the vending machine. This is getting tedious. Sell the Peebus charm. And sell the... Didn't I have something else to sell here? Oh yeah, the Libra bracelet. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a Scorpio bracelet for Duster. Just because. Yeah. There we go. I don't think Raiha needs one because she has the Virgo bracelet, which will also raise her PP. I don't think Lou and Bud are gonna say anything important. Blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. They're not even gonna say anything funny, like their comedy routine. But I want to actually show you something over here. There's something else really cool here. There's this cool statue. Oh my gosh! That's... Porky Minch! Porky motherfucking Minch! He's the one who's ruling the city? Porky Minch is the big fat jerk from Earthbound. He's the one who's ruling the city. He's the one who built the city. He's the main enemy we have to face. But I guess if any of you have played the end of Earthbound, I guess that'll actually make sense. Because at the end of Earthbound, without revealing too much else, basically Porky will leave in his time capsule or whatever, and he'll go to another time, basically to where the Nowhere Islands are, and mess everything up. So now Porky's here, and he's gonna be our main enemy of this game. Although, his playroom where Miss Marshmallow is probably a hint to that, so some of you may have already known that. But another thing that's cool about this city is that we have this pig mask over here, one of these bomb dealers here. I'm actually gonna buy a couple of bombs for Sirius. I'm actually going to... Well, first I'm gonna buy a super bomb, and I'm also gonna buy a New Year's Eve bomb. And you'll see why I'm doing that later. And that took away all our DP. That's interesting. But there's a reason why I bought the New Year's Eve bomb. Usually those won't work, but there's exactly one context in this game in which a New Year's bomb will be very useful. And I'll show you where that is. I can't tell. Where was I supposed to go? Oh yeah, I think it was down somewhere, right? Okay, this controller is kind of weird, but yeah. Yeah, it was down here. The place where we're supposed to go right now is... not here. Where is it? Where's the place we need to go? I forgot where we need to go. Yeah, here, at the theater. Okay, we're at 1925. Oh, hey there, Lucas. I was just talking about old times with Isaac. He's a real important guy nowadays, you know. What does this pig mask have to say? Wait, that's Isaac? Isaac is a pig mask? Lucas, you're the dear and charming guest that Master Porky is looking for? Oh, it's me, Isaac. I'm a big shot now. But, Lucas, I didn't know you were anyone special. If you do anything to defy Master Porky, then you and me will be enemies. Okay. Who's this? Let's see, what does this guy have to sell? Hot dog sushi. Well, that's gonna be helpful. And look, we have another Porky figurine attached to some balloons. But anyway, we are at 20 minutes, so sad to say I will have to stop the video now just because we are at 20 minutes. And we didn't really do anything important. All we did was explore around New Pork City some, just because New Pork City is huge. But that's New Pork City, and we'll actually progress further in the plot now in part 63, so stay tuned, everybody!